Hello and welcome once again, little Rams, to your general love tea readings with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's get into these readings, Aries, for single Rams. Let's see what single Rams are dealing with at this time. What's Aries energy and love, Spirit? How can we best guide and advise? Ooh, okay, not the right time, single to mingle, Aries. It's like it is not the right time to talk to me, to approach me. You block someone, Aries. They miss you. They want to connect with you, literally, energetically, and they need to speak with you. They have a lot to say, but you've blocked them or you don't want to talk to them. You've kicked them to the curb. You've ghosted them. And you're like, it's not the right time. This friendship, this possible relationship is overwhelming me. I have a lot of responsibilities and I don't have the time or the energy for a relationship right now. So this person is coming in hot and heavy, Aries, and you're like, look, I just want to have fun. I just want to have a good time. I don't want a relationship. I don't want commitment. I don't want you calling me, hounding me. I'll call you. Don't call me, because I'm unclear as to how I feel about you. Okay? I don't know about this connection. I don't know if I want to entertain it. So Aries is clear and to the point. The little rams are telling someone at this time, look, I'm unclear where you stand, or I'm unclear of what I want in a relationship or where this is going, but I gotta be frank with you. I gotta be upfront. I don't really have the time for a relationship. If you want to hang out, if you want to have a good time, if you want to spend time from time to time together, then maybe I can entertain that. But I have a lot of responsibilities now, and I can't give you the attention that you want. And this is why I had to block you, because you keep texting, you keep calling, you're not getting the hint. I try to let you down nicely. I try to tell you that I'm really busy, that I don't have a time for a relationship, but you keep insisting. So I'm going to have to insist on blocking you. But they're like, Aries, but you're my favorite person. I want to hang out with you. I want to spend time with you. I want to talk to you. No matter what you're going through, good, bad, even if you're busy, I understand, but just don't shut me out completely. Please don't shut me out completely. It's that simple. Just give me whatever attention and time you can give me. And Aries is like, "Ugh, I can't be bothered. I don't know. Let me think about it. Let me think on that," single Aries says. I'm not too sure if I want to go hang out with you or go on a date with you. And they're like, we're going to have a good time. Just meet me halfway. Let's try to work something out. We're going to have a good time, a great time. If you just give me the opportunity, Aries, all work and no play makes Aries dull. And Aries is like, no, it makes Aries rich. Okay. It's like, work hard, play hard. And Aries is like, right now I'm working hard. I'll let you know when I'm playing hard. But for right now, I'm working hard. I'm playing hard on my money, on my bank. And this person is like, but please, I know you have a lot of work to do. I know you're very busy. I know you're out of town a lot. But if you can just find 10 minutes of the day to just reach out to me, it would bring me such peace. It would make me feel so much better, because at least you don't close me off completely. So, single to mingle, little rams, you're dealing with someone here at this time that they know you're very busy. They know you have little time on your schedule to spare, to talk to them, to text them, to be with them, hang out with them, date them. But they're like, please, 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 please try to find time, try to make time. All work and no play makes you dull. Uh, you're not having any fun. You're not living life. And Aries is like, yeah, I'm living life. I'm making money. I'm working on my abundance. I'm working on my financial luck at this time. I'm striking while the iron is hot. And I'm just too busy. I'm just too busy. But this person is like, just please unblock me so that I can at least know that you're alive, that you still talking to me. Oh my goodness. Well, tangle where we weave. Oh, little Rams, that has been your intuitive love tea, my single Rams. Let's see what's going on with the coupled up Aries. So single Aries is focused on their money. They're not focused on a relationship. Somebody has been blocked by Aries because they keep bombarding them, love bombing them. And Aries is like, look, I ain't got time for that. Coupled up Rams. Let's see what's going on with coupled up Rams. Okay, so you need time to heal. Right now, you need your space where you can focus on your healing and your self love. This is not about your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your lover. This is all about you. You need time to heal. Something has gone down, and you need to take your time to get over it, to heal from it. No one can rush your healing process. No one can make you, force you, to extend forgiveness or the olive branch or open channels of communication if you just not feeling it. It's not personal. So if you're doing your own thing, if you're in separate rooms or if you're taking space from a partner, it has really nothing to do with your partner. It has everything to do with you just wanting your own time, okay? Your own time, me time. And if it's like, if you don't let me breathe, if you don't give me room, okay? If you don't stop with your obsessive, possessive, controlling, jealous ways, then I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave. Or something has just went down in your relationship, Aries, and you need time away. It's like, I'm gonna go spend time with my family, or I'm gonna spend some time with my friends, or I'm gonna move, back home with mom and dad to figure things out, or I need a brief vacation from you. Or I just need time. Okay. Stop trying to rush the process. Stop trying to make me get over things. Stop trying to force me to do things I don't want to do or I'm not ready to do. Because this is just going to make me leave. Seriously, Aries says, I'm ready to leave this situation. Or your mindset hasn't served you up to now and it's been hindering your growth. And that's why you want to take a step back and figure things out, where life is going, where you want life to go, you know, how you feel in this relationship, if you still want to even be married or be in a relationship. If I can't find time to work on me, to give myself love, to heal myself, then, I'm going to have to force a separation right now, a brief break, because I need time for me. When I was devoting myself to you, Aries says, you were playing games. You had no time for me. You wanted to do what you wanted to do. You wanted to be with your friends, with your family. You were busy doing whatever you wanted to do, chasing your dreams, your goals, doing whatever the hell you wanted. And now that it's time for me to do what I want, now you have a problem with it. Okay? And I'm feeling some type of way because when I wanted to spend time with you, you didn't want to spend time with me. When I was loving on you, you wasn't loving on me. And it hurt me. And now that I'm trying to love on myself, that's a problem too. That's a problem too. I'm feeling lost right now, Aries says. I'm trying to find myself. I'm trying to know what I want, what I need to feel fulfilled, to feel happy, to feel joyful, to feel love again, to feel alive again. Aries is trying to make things work, but they're feeling so lost that they don't know what to do or what to say anymore. So it's easier just to stay silent. So you're telling your partner, it's not personal. I'm just trying to figure things out. I'm trying to figure my life out. And if you don't give me my space, if you don't allow me this process, then I'm going to leave and give myself the space so that I can work the process, so I can heal myself. Because I'm tired of all the opinions of what I should do. It's like your partner is bombarding you on what you should do, how you should act, what you should say, what's your next move. And you're like, those decisions should be mine. I should be making those decisions of what I want to do. You know, some Aries just feel bound by culture, by family beliefs on how life should be. And they're working on breaking free from limiting themselves to these old beliefs. It's like, yeah, I don't want to live the same type of life, my parents did or my grandparents did, or following their footsteps, or following their career steps. I want to be Aries. I want to do my own thing. I want to find out who I am and what makes me happy. So right now, I want to travel. I want to go in a new direction. I want to go on a inner journey, or I want to go on a physical journey to find myself, to find what's missing. Because even if I feel fulfilled by my love partner, I'm feeling empty. I'm feeling like I'm lacking something. I'm feeling like something is missing out of my life. And now that I'm building the strength and the courage to figure those things out and using my resources to take the steps in the right direction, here you are trying to prevent me from growing, from healing, from making money, for pursuing my lucky star. Here you are becoming an obstacle instead of someone supportive of me. You're supposed to be my husband, my wife, my lover, my boyfriend, my girlfriend. You're supposed to support my dreams, my goals. But it seems to be all about you and what you need and what you want. And that is going to cause me to walk out the door. That has been your intuitive general love readings for the little rams. Until we sip tea again, be well, stay blessed, namaste, and ciao. Thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. Welcome back, my kings and queens of the jungle, my lion and lionesses, to your general intuitive love readings with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea and take a sip of the single Leos love tea. So, Spirit, how can we best guide and advise the single Leos in their love life? What's going on with the single lion and lionesses? No matter how many people I've met and experiences I've had, there's no one that compares to you. So someone is feeling nostalgic, someone is thinking about a past love, or a past love is thinking about you, Leo. Even though you guys have moved on and dated other people, you still come back to each other in thought or physically. Every time you guys separate and break up, one of you feel lost, incomplete without the other, and that's why you always wind up seeking each other out. It's like we could go but so long without talking or seeing each other. It's a connection that's on and off, in and out. And every time you guys separate and move on, there's something inside, deep inside of you, Leos, that knows that it isn't goodbye. It's a see you later. So, single lion and lionesses, if you are separating from someone right now, going your own way, doing your own thing, then this is not goodbye. You guys will be revisiting this relationship, this connection, this friendship, because no one wants to walk away, but it's what's best for you and for the other person right now. This isn't goodbye. We'll be together again soon. So something is calling you away from a potential love partner. Either you guys are working on your education, or you guys are working on your own thing at this time. You're very busy, or you have to travel. But there's a reuniting later on in the future with this person. It's not goodbye. So even if you separated, even if you broken up, even if you are both on vacation, when you come back, you're gonna pick up right where you left off. But for now, you guys have to let go of this connection, this friendship, this possible love partner, because right now you guys are going and moving in different directions, got different things going on in your life that you're working on, but they'll be back. They'll be back because for them, you belong to them, they belong to you. You can be apart, but for so long, then you guys get mad because you haven't been spending time and you're at a distance, and then wind up reaching out to each other. So this person will come back to you because they feel like you guys belong together, or you'll return to this person because you feel a connection. There's something here that you can invest in, nurture, grow within a friendship or current relationship. But right now, you guys are working on your own thing. But this is not the end of this connection, because this connection is hot and heavy. There's a lot of chemistry, sexual attraction. You guys are hot for each other. But, there may be fears of losing the other person because they're busy doing their own thing, and you might start thinking negatively about the person or about the connection, but don't go there. Okay, my lion and nine says, because this person is really interested in you. And you will hear news and receive messages, even though they're away. They're talking about you. You're talking about them with your friends and your family. They're talking about you with their friends, family, and coworkers. So you're on their mind, even if you guys are at a distance at this time. You guys will be reuniting. Yes, right now, you guys need freedom. You guys are taking action on your goals and your dreams or your responsibilities. And when you're done with the work, then there'll be time for play. Then there will be time to invest in this friendship and this connection. But for now, we got to allow each other room and space to accomplish what we need to accomplish at this time. So let's see what's going on with coupled up lion and lionesses. Coupled up Leos. Woo. Okay, coupled up Leos, what's going on? You want your partner to listen. Your partner never listens to you. They make things harder than what they have to be. They're always misunderstanding you. They're always cutting you off. They're always getting defensive. And Leo is like, it's not for all that. Just hear me out. Hear me out and believe what I'm telling you. Stop shutting me down. Stop thinking that you know better than me, that you know more than me, that you're right and I'm wrong. There's nobody right and wrong. Okay? We can both be right. We can both be wrong. Let's agree to disagree. But don't think that you have all the answers. I have input in this relationship as well, in this marriage too. I make family decisions as well. It's not only what you want and what you say and your rules. Okay? Leo is like, I'm the king, queen of the jungle. And you don't tell the king and the queen what to do in their castle. Okay? You got to allow them to have their rules, and you have to, follow the Leo's rules as well. Or Leo is going to start showing out. Okay? Acting like they don't care what happens between you two, acting like they're unbothered, but they're really bothered. So you're going to have this defensive energy. this confrontational energy. And Leo is like, it shouldn't have to get to this place. We shouldn't have to be acting this way, or you shouldn't have to be acting this way. You act like you don't care. You act like what I do and what I say doesn't bother you, or the decisions that I'm making don't bother you. So you don't speak up. I go ahead and do what I got to do. And then you're pouting, you're getting defensive, you're getting an attitude, you're acting out. Why don't you just speak up? Why don't you just tell me what's going on? Why don't you tell me what's wrong? Why don't you tell me what's really bothering you? And stop acting like there's nothing bothering you when I know there is, because you're acting like a big baby. You're acting like a big baby. This is your soulmate. This is your soulmate. So there's lessons to be learned in this relationship. And I think the main one is patience, clear, open communication, and a need to deal with certain situations in a mature fashion instead of throwing a tantrum, instead of acting like a big baby, instead of acting like things don't bother you when they bother you, and then you're acting cold, distant. Stop playing games. Stop playing games, because I don't have time to waste. And a lot of this is how we're spending the money in our marriage, in our relationships, in our connections, how we spend money, how much money we spending, the money making decisions that are being made. If we're purchasing a house, if we're purchasing a car, if we're looking to invest in a business, if we're looking to start something up, then we got to talk about it. We got to come out with a plan. We got to discuss the finances, and both of our input counts. It's not one partner's decision. We're both investing. It's both our money going into this dream, this goal, this business, whatever we are investing in, the future. So I clearly have to have a say. But if I make decisions that are clearly not sitting well with you, and this is our business that we're going to be investing time, energy, and money in the future, then you got to speak up. Speak up or lose. You know, for some partners, Leos, you're very successful. And this can cause a lot of envy. You get a lot of attention, you get a lot of opportunities, luck comes your way, and you could be getting paid more than your partner, or you can be more successful. You could have a wider network to work with than your partner does. And this can cause a little jealousy from your partner. Like you're doing so well and they're struggling. But I don't see where you're imposing that on your partner. You're like, it doesn't matter if I make more than you. What matters is how we invest, how we spend, how we save. That's what matters. You know, I want to leave an inheritance. I want to leave a legacy for the future generation. I'm building for the future. So I need to have these conversations. I need to know if you're invested. I need to know where you stand, and stop acting like a big baby. You know, stop stomping your foot and pounding your fist just to get your way. It's got to be feasible. It's got to be manageable. We got to be able to manifest it. We got to do it within our means. So we have to have a discussion, because things are changing, things are transforming, and things are going to change once we start investing in something together, in a home, in a business, in something tangible, in something financial for the future, for the legacy, for an inheritance. And there can be people fighting over an inheritance as well, people envious, that you're getting more in an inheritance than they are. So there can be, siblings squabbling at this time, partners going at each other's throat, family members going at each other's throat over an inheritance. Some of you are just frustrated with your partners because they can't get on the same page, or they cannot compromise. They cannot meet you halfway. And when they can't meet you halfway, they throw a tantrum so that they can get their way. And Leo is like, that's not going to work. Okay? That's not going to work with me. That has been your general intuitive love tea readings, my lionesses. Until we sip tea again in the tea room, be well, stay blessed, namaste, and ciao. Thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. Hello and welcome back, Sagittarius, my globetrotters of the zodiac, to your general intuitive love readings with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's give these cards a shuffle and let's spill the tea for single Saggies. So my single to mingle, globetrotters of the zodiac, my single archers, what's your energy? Spirit, how can we best guide and advise single Sagittarius at this time? What's going on with single Saggies? Saggies, someone is thinking about you. They're being reminded of you at this time. They're missing you. They're thinking of the good old times they used to have with you. Or single Saggies, you're thinking of times when things were much simpler and things came easier. Now you find yourselves having to work 10 times as hard to achieve what you used to achieve in the past easily. Things that used to bring you so much happiness and peace are being missed at this time. You become a workhorse, working yourself to the bone, not enjoying life. But you're missing when things were easier at this time, because things are becoming harder or becoming a burden. Sagittarius, you may be missing a soulmate connection, someone you had a deep connection with. You felt like this person was the one, and you're feeling nostalgic at this time. You're thinking when the relationship was good, when you were with this person, but there was a problem in communication in the relationship with your past partner. So there was bad communication. You felt like you weren't being heard, your needs weren't being met. You felt like when you used to speak to this ex partner, they used to not believe you, or this ex partner could have felt that way. Saggies, that you didn't believe what they used to tell you. You always thought that they were up to something, or you was always questioning them and questioning the relationship. And this was too much for them. But this was a deep connection. When you were in this relationship, you were their favorite person, they were your favorite person. You went through good and bad times with this person. You used to share everything with this person. You had great connection and you shared a lot with this person, and you felt like they were your person, but they felt like they weren't being heard, or somebody's needs weren't being met. They felt like it was a dry connection, if we can say that, because that's what's coming through. It was like it was dull, it was boring, it lacked passion, it lacked chemistry, it lacked attraction. There was bad communication, and that's what affected the chemistry, because at the beginning it could have been a comfortable relationship. You guys could have been hot and heavy, but the intimacy started changing between you guys, and someone got too comfortable in the relationship. A partner wants to know that you're passionate about them, that you're into them, that you're attracted to them. And that's what was missing in the connection, that at one time they felt this and then they stopped feeling this way. It's like, you're not into me anymore, you're not attracted to me anymore, you don't find me sexy anymore, you don't find me handsome anymore. You know, what happened to the times when we had fun, when you let loose, when you got wild? What happened to those times? What happened to my crazy free loving Sagittarius? Now they become dull, boring, grumpy, whiny, complaining, miserable. I want happy Sagittarius. Or you could have experienced this, Saggies, and that's why you needed a change in the relationship. It's like, if all you're gonna do is complain and be miserable, then even though, I'm into you, I can't deal with this. I'd rather focus on work, on business, on career, finance, on building something for the future than wasting my time chasing someone around that is not giving me the time of day, or when we do spend time together, it's just boring. It's boring. Someone find or found a connection boring, and they felt like cursed by the connection. Like, God, do I deserve this? When I was asking for a soulmate, this is not what I was asking for. I wanted somebody passionate. I wanted somebody, wow, who could have fun, who can go on adventures with me and travel with me and see the world with me. Okay. And there's a lot of attraction and chemistry and hot, heavy, sweaty nights, but there's none of that happening. So I might as well go my own way. Or that's what you're missing. Maybe you did have that in the past. And now you don't find a connection that brings that passion out of you like the last connection did. And you're like, oh God, I feel cursed in love. Let's see what's going on for coupled up Sagittarius. What's going on with coupled up Saggies? Single Saggies are not feeling that lucky in love. They're looking for someone to spark up the passion, the adventure, the excitement in a connection with them. And until they find that, they're going to keep on searching. So let's see what's going on with coupled up Sagittarius spirit. What can you tell us for coupled up Sagittarius? Well, with this partner, you have activated their soul. You found true love and true purpose with this person. It's like destiny brought you guys together, and you found each other when you were both going through difficult times. So both of you could have came out of a breakup, a difficult situation, toxic relationships, healing your own addictions, your own issues, practicing that self-love, getting your life right. And this is when you met your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your lover. And it was like a miracle. Okay. You felt so good when you found this person, because that's when your healing began. They came in to heal you. You came in to heal them. And ever since you guys met, the connection has been getting deeper. You guys have nurtured it. It's been growing. And you always thank each other for the time you do spend together. So you really appreciate one another in this relationship. You can even say that you guys are obsessed with each other. You think about each other all the time. You talk all the time. You guys on each other's social media platforms, and you're always out and about with your partners. So you spend a lot of time with your partners. You love your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your lover. You're always talking about them. You put them on a pedestal. You can't get enough of them. So you guys are having healthy connections. If you guys are in separation or you have been spending time away from each other because you're so busy with work and responsibilities, there's going to come a time when you're taking out time to go on vacation together, spend time together, work on your connections, rebuilding the romance, the passion in your relationships, because you guys know you guys ain't going nowhere. This is a relationship where you're going to grow old together. You're going to have adventures together. You're going to have stories to tell the grandchildren together, because you guys want it all. You know, you want the love, you want that healthy relationship, children, and you want to travel, you want to see the world together. So you want to do it all together. Build with your partners. This hasn't been an easy relationship. This hasn't been an easy connection. There has been a lot of tears, a lot of struggles, but here we are. We're still together. We still in love, and we still see the perfect in the imperfect in each other. So we accept each other, we love each other, we found each other at the right time. And ever since then, our relationship has been growing stronger. It's going to be a successful relationship. This is a relationship that has resources to give to you. It reignites your passion in life, and it also gives you strength. This is a strong connection. This is a strong family unit. We do everything together. We do everything together. We face every challenge together, and we achieve success together. So we go through the struggles together, we go through the challenges together, we unite our resources together, we find strength in one another, and this is why we succeed and we achieve, because we are a strong partnership. We ride or die for each other. We're going to grow old together, we're going to build together, and we're going to travel together, see the world together, and this love can only grow from here on out. That has been your love tea, Sagittarius, with Spirit and the Gemstar, until we sip tea again in the tea room. Be well, stay blessed. Namaste and ciao. Thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting.